So now Saturday, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna throw all their asses over the top rope, and I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble, Oos. And then I'm gonna go on to main event WrestleMania and become the new World Heavyweight Champ. And his name is Main Event Jay Oos. Jeez.
Well, as you can hear,
what is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope having a blessed Monday to start off this week, or whenever you're watching this video. Before I get started on the road to WrestleMania YEET, Oos, just got to do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers on Rumble. Now at 347, see my Leave Oscar Alone video start to pick up. Thank you to whoever was subbed. I appreciate it. And shout out to that one comment who completely condoned harassing women online. Instead of targeting that, he wants to throw a petty insult towards me. That just speaks volumes to your character, good sir. You played yourself. But enough about that, let's get into this video. It's not going to be too long. I'm just going to give my take on this whole Royal Rumble debacle that's been going on here. I see videos left and right talking about the IWC this, IWC that, fuck Jey Uso, fuck Charlotte. I'm just like,
Marks.
whoa. Hey, whoa. Relax. Tranquilo. But I'm gonna start off with the Women's Royal Rumble. Right now, I'm not gonna do a whole breakdown because I didn't watch it. Just going off of what I've heard. Apparently, Roxanne Perez is the Iron Woman, and she lasted like over an hour, apparently, in the Rumble. And I'm just like, oh dear God. Oh my, oh dear, oh Lord. They're gonna try to force this broad on the main roster as well. Not just, like, only in wrestling can someone of such mediocrity excel in that industry. I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand what people see in her. She's not entertaining, zero charisma, sucks at promos, decent in the ring, but that's enough to suffice in her getting a push on the main roster. If that isn't bad enough, the winner of the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble, who had her own pyro during the Rumble, is none other than Charlotte Flair. Woo! I predicted it last week. I told you, this is what they do. This is her MO. Alright? If she ain't chasing the championship or is a champion, they have fuck all to do with Charlotte Flair. Like, imagine telling a compelling story outside of the championship in the mid-card with Charlotte Flair. You can't, because it hasn't happened, and it will never happen. So all the people shitting on Charlotte Flair for winning this year's Women's Royal Rumble is completely justified. And like the intro stated, same old shit. More ding shames and more to stay the same. The only question at WrestleMania 41 is, who is Charlotte Flair gonna bury this time? Is she gonna clock in on Tiffany Stratton, and chop down her momentum at WrestleMania 41? Or is she gonna overcome her jealousy? They're gonna complete the trilogy, her versus Rhea Ripley. She's gonna go over establishing that she is and forever will be better than Rhea Ripley. Now, I think both options are fucking garbage.
Garbage day!
Do I want to see it? Absolutely not. And whoever she goes after, I hope and pray that they win. Lord have mercy. Because the chances are not looking good.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
I can tell you that for whoever champion she's going after. That's all I pretty much got to say for the Women's Rumble. Now I move on to the Men's Rumble. Right? Now, I did not see this coming. Alright? Most of the favorites heading into the Royal Rumble was Cena, Reigns, CM Punk. Yeah, some people like, oh, Rollins or Drew McIntyre. Like, come on now. Stop it. All right. And there were a few out there that wanted Jey Uso to win. Me, I wanted LA Knight to win. Yeah.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just sad. It really is. It's like the way he gets treated on that main roster is just flat out disrespectful, man. Like one of your biggest baby faces on the roster, and he can't get a fucking shot to reach the top of the mountain, reach that brass ring in the WWE. Why? Because the powers at be don't like him. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Until they prove otherwise, I'm gonna keep on saying it because of his treatment, his booking on the main roster. Now, apparently it was down to John Cena, who was my pick to win the Royal Rumble. So, hey, I almost got it. I was almost 2 for 2 with my predictions. And you got these online bots saying that, oh, my channel's a joke and you don't know what you're talking about. It was just so stupid. Well, the proof is in the pudding. All right, I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. But I digress. Cena gets eliminated, and the winner of the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble is none other than main event Jey Uso boost YEET. This is a pleasant surprise. All right, and that because I see people bitching like, oh, Jey Uso doesn't deserve it. And but here, listen. I understand the discrepancies with people who hate Jey Uso winning. It's because, 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago, he was getting embarrassed by the ring Gunther, who deadass looked him in his face, directly in his eyes, looked into his soul, and told him, Jey, you are an embarrassment. You are a joke to this industry, and you're a mascot. And that Jey was like, yeah, Uso, you right. Everything you said about me was right. Uso. And for that reason, he got his ass mollywopped, destroyed, obliterated, annihilated, neutralized at the Saturday night main event. Now, there's a lot of people who can't overlook the fact that he was getting treated like a complete jobber to Gunther just a couple weeks ago. And now here he is winning the Royal Rumble. Now, on the flip side, the other perspective that you can have is that Jey Uso busted his fucking ass to get to this point right here. Alright? He broke up with Jimmy, he became his own man, he tried to find his own identity on the Raw, SmackDown, and he did. And he got himself over, which isn't easy to do under the stipulations and booking from Paul Levesque, aka Triple H. But he did it. He did. He sold a shitload of merch. Right? He was in some meaningful stories last year. Right? He won the Intercontinental Championship, although he lost it like 2 weeks later in order to progress the story between him and the Hood Line for 4 games last year. That's okay. The fans were still yeeting for this man the whole damn time. Now the build-up to WrestleMania 41 is paramount. Jey Uso is going to have to do the heavy lifting here in this feud, right? Because if you ever played the Fallout games, the charisma stat, Gunther is about a 2. Jey Uso, I would give him a 7. Like 7, possibly an 8, but right now I'll give him 7. Because here's the thing with Gunther, alright, and when he loses, normally the people who beat him eventually, they tried a few times and they failed. Unless you're the American cuck, Cody Rhodes, the Omega politician on the main roster, or LeBron Breaker whooping Gunther's ass in his last match in NXT before he gets called up. So they need to focus on the redemption angle for Jey Uso. Like, this is the biggest match in his fucking career. He needs to treat it as such. Right? He needs to bulk up, he needs to be on his Rocky shit, gain some fucking muscle, change up your fucking moveset. Because that's another criticism that people have towards Jey Uso was the garbage match between him and Jimmy Uso last year at WrestleMania. And there were 2 problems with that match. Time constraints, and they're too similar in styles. They can't help themselves, they're fucking twins. But this year, he ain't going up against Jimmy, he's going up against Gunther, so he has to bring it. He needs to come correct, right? So he needs to change up his moveset. He can keep the Samoan drop, or the super kick, for instance, but he needs a new signature move and a new finisher. Hell, even add a submission. Imagine Jey Uso doing a fucking submission. There you go. That's how you step up your game, your singles game, since you're going to be in the main event here at WrestleMania 41. And I want Jey Uso to win. Like, I don't want to see another Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. Right? I've been wanting Gunther to drop that fucking belt because he hasn't done fuck all of that belt. He hasn't elevated anybody. Same thing with the American Cut Cody Rhodes. Both their reigns are complete garbage. So it needs to come to an end at WrestleMania 41. Or hell, even the Elimination Chamber, but the chances are both champions will be champions heading into WrestleMania 41. So the story that is being told between Jey Uso and Gunther is that Jey said to himself, he knows he can beat Gunther. So he has a few months to be able to prove it at WrestleMania 41, right? And he had to bring in Rikishi, right? Like, I don't fucking care if there's some problems backstage with him and Triple H. He needs to be involved in this feud. That's his fucking son. I don't think there's anyone that's more happy of Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble 2025 than Rikishi. And I'm trying to hear that Too Cool theme song. Yeah, like fly to that. That's what I'm trying to hear, man. It got me fucked up. Rest in peace to Grandmaster Sexay. But no, you bring in Rikishi to add more pressure to Jey Uso. Right? He has to go out there for his family, his son, his pops, all of his fucking 80 cousins out there. Right? He can't let them down because this is it. Right? It's now or never. Right? So he needs to prove why he is indeed main event Jey Uso Oops Yeet. Now, one last thing before I go. Me personally, I wanted to see Jey Uso win the Money in the Bank this year, because he could have did the whole yeet on the briefcase. He could have did the yeeting with the briefcase. It would have been perfect. But baby, LA Knight, yeah, could win the Money in the Bank. Give that man something, for fuck's sake, man. Hot damn. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this shit. I figured I was originally gonna talk about it during the Raw review, but I'm like, fuck it. This warrants its own video, so here we are. Right, and I hope Jey Uso wins at WrestleMania 41. I truly do. He deserves his WrestleMania moment. Right? As far as Charlotte, I hope she loses. Sorry, not sorry. Fuck Charlotte. I have a feeling I'm gonna be roasting her for months to come this year. Right, and the best thing about 2024 was that Charlotte was gone. Out of sight, out of mind. But I digress. Like if you like, hate if you hate. It's all the same to me. I just want to see the engagement and the feedback from you guys. Right? As far as the next video, I am working on the GCW and NWA videos. And there's fucking Raw I gotta do later on tonight. So I will get those videos up as soon as I can. But with that said, I wasted enough of you guys' time. So be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you and yours, your loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. Most importantly, trust in God. I'm out of here. And until next time, adios.